Dr. DIY here. So it's time to clean that vent hood baffle filter. I know, I didn't want to do it either, but man, is that gross. All that grease built up. It's time to clean this thing. Otherwise, all that grease is just going to fly around in your kitchen and stick around. This is the cleaner I'm using. I got it from Home Depot. Start out by spraying it. That's the pink stuff from the black bottle inside. Get it nice and coated. Leave it on there for a minute or two also.
Use these Scotch-Brite towels.
These are a Scotch-Brite type towel.
Oh my gosh.
They're non-abrasive, but stronger than a paper towel. Look how easily all that grease is coming off.
Wow. This is so easy.
See that? Gross. That's what you want. Get it on that towel rather than have it on the metal and all over the place. So just wipe it down. The top part's pretty easy. It's the in-between that's tricky. Hose it down now. Get some of the excess off.
Kind of work.
There, you see it? Pretty clean on the top.
So, spray it again.
Now it's time to tackle the in-between tricky part. Spray it all down again with the cleaner. Let it sit for a minute or two. So I have this vegetable peeler plastic thing, a rubber band, and another one of those Scotch-Brite towels. I'm going to wad it up at the end of this plastic thing and try to tie it in place with the rubber band. I've tried numerous techniques over time, and I found you don't want anything metal or really hard, otherwise it's going to scratch the baffle. So this is all soft stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it gets in between pretty good here, as you can see.
It's getting it.
I'm still perfecting the technique.
Let's try this one next door.
But you can see that middle one looks a whole lot better. There we go. Wow. Next time I do this, I might forget the whole rubber band thing and just hold it in place. But look at that. So basically, I repeat that process through all the slats on each side, and then it ends up looking like this. I wiped it down again. I'd say it took me about 10 or 15 minutes to get through the whole thing. It doesn't look brand new, but pretty darn good. Remember, this thing's just going to get all greasy all over again. It's not a piece of art. It just needs to be cleaned so that it'll be functional. When the metal's all full of grease, it can't trap it. Here's the greaser I used, Formula 88. I got it at Home Depot. Here's some information on it from the side. I liked that it said it was biodegradable, and I figured this bottle was big enough they'd actually recycle it. So what's my review? Nay? May? Yay? May? Nay? Yeah! This stuff really works.
Hamster wheel. Get this hex nut out.
Here's the actual hamster wheel machine part of the vent hood. I took this apart. It was a hex nut screw. Look at all that grease buildup in there. Yuck. This is what draws the air up and through the system. Many years of grease here. Probably about 10. And this has never been cleaned, unlike the baffle, which I've done from time to time. Got to be honest with you, this part was really hard to clean, even with the cleaner. I let it soak on there, and I used a brush. Ultimately, I used a flathead screwdriver and went along each individual fan blade and scraped the gunk down. Then I went through again with that brush. Here's the brush. Man, it looks nasty. But it was easy to clean up with the spray and use again. Here's how it looks in the end. Sorry for my shoddy camera work. Here's how the Baffle filter will look in the end. I did spray it once with simple green stainless steel cleaner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like so it'll be easier to find by others. Consider subscribing. Dr. DIY signing off. I'll see you the next time something breaks.